Welcome to this tutorial on using the fill handle in Excel. Let's get started by looking at how to create incremental numbering using the fill handle. First, type the number 1 in a cell, then type the number 2 in the cell directly below it. Now, select both cells and drag the fill handle, which is the small square at the bottom right corner of the selected cell range, down the column. Excel will automatically continue the sequence for you. Next, let's explore the right-click and drag method with the fill handle. This technique offers more options than the default behavior. After selecting your initial cells, right-click on the fill handle and drag it down or across. When you release the mouse button, a menu will appear with different options. In this case, we want to continue a sequence of doubling numbers, so instead of following a linear trend, which is the default when left-clicking and dragging, we can select growth trend to tell Excel we expect exponential series of numbers. Once selected, you will see the new numbers appear. There are also other options such as filling the series, copying cells, or just applying formatting, which we'll look at later. The fill handle works with days of the week or months of the year. You can easily auto-fill them using the fill handle. Select your day or month in a cell, then drag the fill handle down or across, and Excel will automatically complete the sequence. If you prefer only weekdays, right-click and drag the fill handle, then select Fill Weekdays from the menu. This also works with the 3-letter abbreviations for the days and months, like Mon, Tuesday, Jan, February, and so on. Now, let's talk about Flash Fill. Flash Fill is a powerful feature that helps you automatically fill your data when it detects a pattern. For example, if you have a column of first names and a column of last names, you can start typing the full name in a new column. After a couple of entries, Excel will suggest the rest. If it doesn't, you can trigger Flash Fill by going to the right-click menu on the fill handle and selecting Flash Fill. Finally, let's discuss how the fill handle works with functions and references. In this example, we'll look at a sheet we used in the previous video. Let's say I wanted to find out what 50% of column A was. I'll create the formula for this by writing equals B2 multiplied by 0.5 in the top cell of C column. This cell now uses a reference, and when you drag the fill handle to copy a formula down the column, Excel adjusts the cell reference relative to the direction you drag the fill handle. This is called a relative reference. However, if you want certain references to remain static, you use absolute references by adding $signs before the column letter and row number, like $A$1. We will cover locking references in more detail in the following video. That's all for this tutorial on using the fill handle in Excel. Practice these techniques, and you'll be able to save a lot of time and effort in your spreadsheets. Thanks for watching.